I am Paul Atreides, Duke of Arrakis!
From a reluctant heir to a desert warrior, Timothée Chalamet's Paul Atreides goes through an epic transformation in Dune Part 2. How did he become the powerful Muad'Dib, and what challenges lie in his path to unite Arrakis? In Dune Part 1, Paul experienced the collapse of House Atreides, the betrayal by the Emperor, and his escape into the desert with the Fremen. But now, in Part 2, he's not just surviving. He's rising as a leader in a war to reclaim Arrakis, fighting not just for revenge, but for freedom and a lasting peace. Paul's transformation into Muad'Dib, the legendary fighter and leader of the Fremen, begins here. To truly lead the Fremen, Paul has to undergo their ancient rites and trials. One key moment is when he drinks the water of life, a sacred and dangerous ritual that unlocks his potential as the Kwisatz Haderach. It's a pivotal transformation, elevating Paul to a powerful being with unique foresight. But he's now burdened by haunting visions of a potential future where his leadership sparks a brutal holy war across the galaxy. Chalamet's portrayal here is more intense, capturing Paul's inner conflict, the thrill of power against the fear of his own prophecy.
Our warriors couldn't free Arrakis from the Harkonnens. But one day, by Imperial decree, they were gone.
Zendaya's character, Chani, plays a crucial role in Paul's journey. In Part 2, we see them grow closer. Chani isn't just his love interest, she's his anchor and his guide into Fremen life. Their chemistry deepens, and Chalamet and Zendaya bring emotional layers that enrich their story. Paul's connection with Chani helps solidify his bond with the Fremen and brings out a softer side of him amidst the chaos of war. Meanwhile, House Harkonnen isn't backing down. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen sends his vicious nephew Feyd-Rautha, played by Austin Butler, to oversee the reclamation of Arrakis. Feyd-Rautha is a skilled warrior and a ruthless schemer, a fitting rival for Paul. The film builds up their rivalry, showcasing their contrasting personalities and fighting styles. We watch Paul lead daring raids against the Harkonnen spice operations, turning the tables and inspiring the Fremen to rebel. These scenes are packed with action, but they also reveal Paul's growth as a leader willing to do whatever it takes to free Arrakis. Paul's visions of a catastrophic holy war weigh heavily on him. He's becoming a messianic figure to the Fremen, which is both empowering and terrifying. This theme of destiny and the potential consequences of wielding such power is central to Part 2. Paul's journey questions whether he can embrace his role without sparking a devastating war that could consume the galaxy. Timothée Chalamet's performance here shines, showing Paul's vulnerability and fear of the very future he's creating. It's a psychological battle as much as it is a physical one.
He's impressive indeed.
Claim Arrakis, Feyd. Free the spies, I'll make you them.
In the climax, Paul faces Feyd-Rautha in a brutal one-on-one duel. The stakes are personal and political. The control of Arrakis and the future of the Fremen rest on the outcome. This fight is fierce, testing Paul's skills, endurance, and his will to lead his people into an uncertain future. Chalamet captures Paul's fierce resolve, showing us a Paul who's finally ready to fully accept his destiny. The victory comes with a heavy cost. Paul may have won, but his vision of a galaxy-wide holy war looms closer. The closing scenes hint at the monumental consequences of his rise and the sacrifices he and the Fremen must make. So, what do you think of Timothée Chalamet's portrayal of Paul Atreides? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest stars. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Bye for now.